Crazy Eyes is gone. I mean, the drama was fun while it lasted. You have the encounter with God in the shower, then you have rugby, then you have the lying, the habitual lying. Sayonara, Luke P. I mean, jeez. And then he walks back to the house. He's insane. What's up, guys? James here from Reflect the Screen, and today we're gonna actually recap week 6 of The Bachelorette. Full confession, I love these shows, alright? Look, I've been itching to talk about these shows for a while now. You know, The Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise. I love them. So, judge if you must. But man, I adore these shows, and there's a lot of funny stuff to talk about. Tonight I'm gonna recap week 6, which is another episode of this Luke P versus the guys drama. It's insane, trust me. But if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Reflect the Screen is a place where I review movies and now TV. So if you want to follow along on the journey, I'd love if you could hit that subscribe button below and tap the bell so you can get a notification every time a new video goes up. Usually it's weekly, so yeah, get to it. Alright, so let's begin talking about week 6. First things first. This is the longest episode I think I've ever watched in my life, but not because it's 2 hours long. We've seen 2-hour episodes before, but because the episode just kind of stops. I'll get to it, but let's begin with what we picked up from last week, where Luke P is pretty much just talking in circles at this point. So him and Hannah have a one-on-one, and he continues to try and explain how he doesn't like talking in circles, but then he keeps talking in circles. So she's like, you know what, I'm done with this. But then she asks him, can you just like be real with me? Like, can you yell? Like, yell a little bit, you know, be angry, be sad, be something other than a robotic mess. So what does he do? He's like, I'm gonna stand back here, y'all, and I just have to yell. He gets like, he's trying to psych himself up, and then when he starts yelling, it's the most fake yelling ever. He's like, upset, I'm upset. Buddy, you're upset with being in the position you're in because you put yourself in that position, but it's neither here nor there, guys. I mean, we're already knee-deep in this stuff, so let's continue moving on. The biggest question going into this week was, does she send him home? And she doesn't. She gives him another chance. She actually doesn't even give him the one-on-one rose, but what she does is allows him to come back, make his case, which is an awful case, and then she, well, sends him to the house. So she still doesn't give him the rose, but she's like, I'll send you to the house and I'll have you be a part of the ceremony, and the guys are they're upset. They're incredibly upset, and I don't blame them. So it's no secret that Hannah B really is probably the most real. I think that she's the most vulnerable Bachelorette because she's just herself. So she goes inside, and before the cocktail party begins, she is just like laying down the law, essentially. And she says that the Lord laid down a verse on her heart, and I was just like, okay. Come on, Hannah, come on. Like, I'm preaching her down at this point. But the verse I'm pretty sure she referenced was 2 Corinthians 4:18, and I'm like, wow. Because she talks about like things that are unseen, like focusing on the unseen. And I'm like, all right, girl, preach that. Come on. And at this point, I mean, the guys are losing it. Like, anytime Hannah's not present in the room, all of the guys are incredibly upset. So what she does is basically leaves them alone. Hannah walks back in, y'all, and she loses it. She absolutely loses it. I mean, I don't blame her, but boy, she gets heated, man. She gets heated to the point where she's even questioning whether or not any of these guys are right for her. And that's a big part of the episode. And then we get to the rose ceremony. I mean, this is Hannah incredibly upset. Her nose isn't red, which means she's feeling okay. Because usually when her nose is red, you can tell that she's kind of like been hitting the wine a little bit. Just a little bit. So let's go through who was safe this week. Dustin, Tyler, Connor, Peter. I gotta stop using my fingers. I'm gonna run out of hands here. Dylan, Garrett, Mike got the one-on-one rose. And then Jed, he got the group date rose for that Scottish backhoe wrestling, whatever it was. And then the drama. Who got the last rose in the ceremony. If y'all didn't expect Luke P to get that rose, like, the realist in me is so upset at this decision, but then the Bachelorette fan in me is like, I'm okay with this. So who was sent home this week? You have Grant, Kevin, and Devin. Boy, Kevin and Devin could have made for a funny final two with their names, but they were sent home. They were the weakest ones. I mean, didn't Kevin like not even get a kiss from Hannah? Like, bro, what have you been doing for like 5 weeks? And then after the rose ceremony, all the guys expect her to be kind of fun again and like really happy, but she is not. She's angry, and she's like, y'all do not take this for granted because I want to send everyone home. Probably except for Jed and Mike, because they're honestly the front runners, it seems. So that's one more rose ceremony down, and they reveal their next destination, which is Riga, Latvia. I'll take places I've never heard of for 500. So Hannah continues to question whether or not she wants to be on this show, and Chris Harrison has to step in, and he basically stops the entire episode and has a really serious one-on-one conversation with Hannah. But what that does is it stops the entire episode. So the last like hour is just commercial breaks and them talking about her past drama. We are 6 weeks into this. If you guys don't remember the drama in the house, where have you guys been? So it was really annoying. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like the longest episode ever. because it just really came to a complete stop. And I didn't really enjoy it. I started editing stuff for this recap actually, because it wasn't really... So besides the Luke P versus the guys in the house, Luke P versus Hannah, and Luke P versus literally his own emotions, next week's previews revealed something really crazy. Someone's got a ring for Hannah? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, Luke P is yelling at people now. Yeah, that's gonna be really rough. And then Luke P criticizes Hannah for her past personal life. No, you don't do that. And she drops that line that we've been waiting for, Jesus still loves me. Oh, y'all, I cannot wait to talk to you guys about that next week. So there you have it, guys. That's week 6 of The Bachelorette, where Hannah B has no shame, and she will come for you. Oh, she's coming for you. If you enjoyed that recap of The Bachelorette, go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below. Let me know exactly what you think's gonna happen next. Like, who goes home? Does Luke P stay till the end? Is he the one with the stupid ring in his pocket? It's too early for that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below for more content, plus movie reviews and further recap. Excited to dive into this world of TV with you guys. And don't forget to follow Reflect the Screen on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening. Or binge watch session. I mean, it could be either or now that I'm doing TV, right?